In this video, you will learn what is the dead side of moving zones in Fortnite and how to play / hold them properly to survive longer in endgames. Now let's get straight into the video. Alright, so now let's imagine that this is a fourth zone, right? And half an hour just popped up. You're gonna think of getting to this side as fast as possible, and you're not even gonna think about this side, right? Because obviously this takes a lot more time to get to, and it's more of a hassle since you're gonna have to stagger it instead of making like a temporary box instead. Because you're gonna have to like slowly get here as zone opens up. It's not like you can just go here and like make a straight line, right? Zone slowly opens, so you're gonna have to like slowly stagger, and that's gonna be more of a hassle, right? But you're not gonna be the only one thinking that. The whole lobby is gonna be thinking that as well. It's not just you, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to get here instead, because most of the lobby is gonna try to get here since this is way easier to get to, right? So if you think like reverse psychology, I guess you could say, outside of the box or whatever you want to call it, instead of going here where most people are gonna be, you can go here instead, right? Since there's gonna be less people here. Now let's imagine first moving popped up, right? So this is since this is congested side, imagine that this is like there's like an imaginary line right here, right? This is congested, this is that side, right? So it's gonna make a lot more sense for people to go from here to here, right? Since it's a straight line. And in my opinion, it's a lot safer and faster since it takes a lot more time to go here diagonally to zone to here instead of you going straight, right? Also, imagine I'm making like a lot of thin lines, right? Like my mouse will be here, 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 like 10, 15 different like thin lines of people, right? And each thin line has like a whole group of people, like from ranging from backside to front side, right? Like a whole group of people all over, right? So since there's a lot more teams in the middle that are gonna like basically block you off from going to this side, in my opinion, it's a lot safer as well. It's faster, plus it's safer just to make a straight line than to go here, because you're gonna have to go through a lot more people to go to this side. Plus, it's gonna take a lot longer since you don't have to go to straight line. You're gonna have to go diagonally as well, which adds like more length to the rotation, right? And that's gonna waste your match. So since it's easier for congested side to get to here instead of here, you can still like hold that side, which is gonna be this general section right here, right? Now let's pretend second moving just popped up, right? This is that side on my ping right here, and this is congested side, right? So, since congested side is right here, they don't have to be front side, they can also be back side. Imagine me trying to put like the closest possible distance from you all the way backside zone to here, right? It's still gonna be this side, right? Because it's not gonna be you going like diagonally slowly here. You're gonna still want to go like right here, right? Since this is just a straight line and it's a lot easier for you to get here. Even though it's diagonal, it still makes sense if you think about it. So since you claim that side, no matter where you are, backside, front side, wherever, middle side, you can still go to the shortest line that's from you to zone, which is that side, right? You shouldn't have to think of it as complex as much unless it pulls it back. That's where it gets complicated. We're not going to talk about that in this video. So let's imagine this is zone, straight line, congested side, straight line. Like I said before, it's harder it's harder for congested side to go from here to here, right? Now, third moving, same thing. Straight line. You go here and they go here, right? And it's not like they can't go here at all. Some teams, like I guess like at most like five or six teams are gonna try to like slowly move their way towards that side. But you shouldn't really worry about that too much as you can just get impact frags from that, I guess. And you won't have to like just use your match the whole game, right? So this is that side still and this is congested side, right? And now I'm gonna give you guys a second to think about which side is dead and which is congested, right? Alright, since you have an answer in your head right now, this is a straight line, and this is a straight line, right? Because this was dead side, as we know, from this zone and this zone, it, by the way, this all connects to half and half zone. That's why it's better to go here early, right? Because if you go here early, you won't have to worry about people camping in the middle, right? So since you claimed dead side so early on, you can just hold that side the whole entire game, right? So this all stems from this one rotate. So since this is that side, the straight line is gonna be obviously to the right side, right? And I know that in game, the zone isn't this big in last zone. It's gonna be like a tiny little dot right here. But like, just imagine it's slowly closing. Since if it's like a tiny little dot, like I'll do it right now. Like you can't even ping that, right? Like you can't even place markers there. It's super hard to do so, right? So for the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna make this zone not as big, right? just so you guys can understand better, but you want to slowly be like on the right side, right? Since it's gonna get smaller and eventually there is gonna be no dead side, since the zone is like so tiny like this, it doesn't really matter what side you're on. But as zone is closing, you want to try to be on this right side, since from previous zone this was that side. So by the way, one quick tip is this all stems from the first rotate, right? That's why you want to try to remember which was that side. And if you're playing team modes, one thing you can do is you can have the IGL just ping zone. Like, imagine you're right here. You can just have the IGL ping like right here where zone is, and the fragger should ping where dead side of the zone is, right? So that way, let's say you're blue and your teammate is red, right? What you can do in like next zone is you can use that red like teammate uh ping, and you could notice that this is dead side. So obviously this is gonna be a straight line to dead side, so we could go here, right? Just a quick tip. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button as well as that subscribe button to see more content just like this. If you want to improve your fighting aspect of your gameplay, make sure to check out my fighting playlist, as I have a lot of high quality guides that you guys can check out to become a top tier fighter. Thank you for watching, and y'all have a great rest of your day. Peace.